Hello, this is Michele Knight, and this is the astrological update for Leo for the week starting New Year's Eve. Now, this week we enter into a brand new era as we finally get to 2013. Some people thought we would never get here, but here we are. And all of our consciousness is slightly shifting, and we're coming into our power with, of course, some lessons to learn because that's the nature of life. And I think we've all got a clue to the flavour of this year and what we're really supposed to put our soul's focus on, because Sun is conjunct Pluto, Lord of Transformation, on New Year's Eve. And this almost gives us a big old boot into 2013 and a big transformative shift in our thinking. And for you, it's in the position of self-nurturing, looking after yourself, taking care of yourself, paying really close attention to the details in your life that can transform everything. Small things can create big change. That is your mantra this year. And particularly if you're watching this before New Year's Eve, I would suggest that New Year's Eve is definitely not the time to overindulge, tempting as it is, because Pluto is saying, I want you to look after yourself. You're a very, very precious cargo on Earth, and I want you to look after you. Look after your health, mentally, spiritually, sexually, emotionally, and definitely physically. Anyway, on the 2nd, the moon, which is the planet of our emotions and our intuition and our feminine power within, whether we're male or female, is trining that Pluto and saying to you, I'm going to back you up because I am determined to succeed this year. Emotionally, you're ready to cross through to the next level of success. And Pluto wants you to go there by looking after you, and your emotional self and your higher self is saying, you know, you're grounded enough to break through something to move forward with your soul and your spirit this year. Now, there is a pesky old T-square, of course. Can't all be good. With Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, bringing lots of people for you to socialise with, but it might conflict with some of the things that you've got to do. And also you might find yourself in a group of people and there's some tension or some imbalance or some primal feeling or hidden attraction going on, which can be slightly uncomfortable. But this T-square and everything that's happening this week is here for us to learn and to surrender and to understand our own reactions in whatever happens externally. Because when we change what goes on deep within our soul, it ultimately has to create an external change because the chemistry has changed permanently. Now, on the 4th, Jupiter, again bringing lots of exciting people into your life, is trining Mars, the planet of passion and the planet of our vital life force. And that's in the position of relationship. So through a group of people this week, you may find yourself having a passionate liaison with someone, or your passion for a partner fired up and stoked and you feeling great. But there seems to be a connection with the social as well as the intimate. Now, there is a grand air trine, and that grand air trine is again saying to you, it's time to go out there and express yourself. It's trying to mix with the people that are on your level. Who we mix with is incredibly important because emotions are contagious. And if we are around people, we can inadvertently be changed by their energy. If we mix with negative people, or we mix with people who have a different moral system to us, inadvertently it can rub off or it can water down our essence. And one of the messages for you this year is mix with people who you feel comfortable with on a spiritual and emotional level. We end the week with a double yod. These pesky yods seem to be coming up all over the place. In fact, everything that's happening this week is triggering another yod, but that's too complicated to talk about in such a short time. Anyway, Saturn and the moon are conjuncting to make you feel very, very secure within yourself and in your home. Last year was a lot about your home and possibly moving or changing your idea of home. But as we step into the new year, you suddenly feel much more confident about that and grounded. And you're also being urged to be able to look after yourself when you travel or do things differently. If you're suddenly cast into something, Uranus may, for instance, bring a journey or for you to do something that you've never done before, or even to discover new ideas that you've never had before. but you're still being urged to take care of yourself even in exciting and adventurous times. This week is the start of a very powerful journey for you. Enjoy. Take care, and I send you much love.